Hello everybody, Willpower64 here, bringing you back to another part of Banjo and Kazooie. Last time, we explored more of Man Monster's mansions and had a bit of a freezing problem. But hopefully everything's fine now. This time, we are going to finish off everything in Man Monster's mansion. As last time, I said we were going to go into Mumbo's hut and see... Oh, by the way, well hey, you just passed your best note score for this world. Reason for last time that happened, I found it was since I left a room and I didn't really save or enter another room. That's why the note score didn't change. So that's exactly why it happened here. Now then, as I said before, let's go see what Mumbo changes us into. Spell went wrong. Mumbo looks all dirty. You wash her. Mumbo proud of pumpkin spell. Make good soup. Okay, what just happened there? There is, I don't know if it's a 1 in 10 chance of that happening, but sometimes Mumbo might accidentally turn you into a washing machine. That is rare for that to happen, so it's kind of cool that it actually got to happen. Okay, as the pumpkin, we can't do anything. We can jump, move around, but we can't attack. The benefit of being the pumpkin is that we come over this way, and if you remember those windows that we bashed open in the last part, we're going to go through them. Follow up with this room, we can finally get that empty honeycomb piece that we saw before. Very nice. Now, over this way, we're going to go into the other room where we saw the toilet. Logo, the toilet, I think his name was. In here, going like this. Happy landings, little one. Yeah, we are inside the toilet. Gross as this is. Funny fact, over here, there would have been a Mumbo token somewhere in here. But if you got the one that was outside, it would not appear. But if you didn't get the one outside, where we found it in the sink, it would appear. I don't know why, but apparently that's the case. I can't believe you went in there. Now wash your hands, you filthy bear. So this is where the Mumbo token was, the one we got. Ow, jerk. That was the one we got before. And if we didn't get that one, that would have appeared there. Right, now, camera, there we go. We want to head down this way. For if you see this little hole here, we get a few Mumbo tokens, or not Mumbo token, a Jiggy, and some notes. That's what I meant to say. Alright, now, we can head this way, actually. Is this the way I want to go? Did I open the pathway for this? Hopefully I did. If I didn't, No, I didn't. Yeah, because seeing as I had to restart and all that, and I had to come back to this another day, the gates had to reappear. So yeah, that's the problem about with game freezing and whatnot. Also, empty honeycomb piece was there. Problem with the game freezing is the notes you'll have to collect all over again, along with all the Jinjos and whatnot. The G's are safe, but it's the notes. That's the only problem with the game freezing, or you stop playing. That's why I recommend if you play a world, do it to the end. Finish it all. Anyways, over here we have some notes. Come on. There we go. We got some notes here, and we got... This water would be poisonous around here, so you really can't walk on it. But we got some notes. That's what we want to grab. And we want to go through here. And here we got some more notes, along with these, like, whiplash things. Don't want to hit them. Grab the rest of these. Hopefully this is where all of them are. Hopefully there's someone somewhere. No, I'm not. Thank goodness. And there we go. You found all 100 notes in this world. Well done. Alrighty, that is it. We have gotten all the jiggies in this area. It's time to leave this area. Oh boy, finally this world's over. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like this world, and I really do. It's just all the problems we've been having with this world. Right, now then. Next thing we're gonna go do is we're gonna leave this area, but we're gonna leave as the pumpkin. For if you remember, that little house we saw back in Gruntilda's lair, back close to the entrance to Mad Monster's mansion, you can only go through there via pumpkin. Wow, your best note score for this world is now 100. And these things, the tombstone enemies, they appear here, and they're huge in this area. It's insane. Anyways, we're gonna come down here as the pumpkin. Now, this is actually necessary. You need to do this. This isn't just to get a little side thing. This is necessary. In here, you've got a coffin, you got a ghost, and you got Mumbo. With a Mumbo token. So you want to change back into Banjo real quick. And in this room, as Banjo, take out this guy, because I know he'll get in my way. We're going to ground pound this. We're going to get that gold feather. And we're going to do this. That raised the water to the next area we're going to be going to. But yet we haven't seen a painting of it yet. Hopefully we'll find it soon. Grunty's legs and stomach thins. Goodbye to all those double chins. Pumpkin make Mumbo hungry. Me get pot ready. I think that's our cue to leave. Right, but that's not all with the pumpkin. No, we are far from done yet. There's still one more thing we want to do. If you recall that little winding path area back in Gruntilda's lair, right before we entered this area, we want to go there as the pumpkin. Seeing as there may be something in there for us. Who knows? But we definitely want to go there. So that being said, let's quickly head on over. There we are. Okay, now you gotta be careful here. This is a very, very narrow path. Be careful. I have fallen down here so many times, it's not even funny. But on the plus side, there's Gruntilda. Revolting Gruntilda's bedroom has smelly socks hanging from the ceiling. She also has a very gargantuan plant hanging on the side of her bed. Filthy old bag. I hope I said that right. And you'll be sick if you saw her enormous, sweaty yellow undies. That is gross. Anyways, coming through here, we got Cheeto Bear and Bird have found once more. Another spell they get. If one more page I see you turn, then Grunty shall Cheeto burn. Nasty witch is, so code I shall tell. Enter red feathers on sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. Alright, now, even though there was gold feathers right beside him, you'd think you would learn how to get an upgrade for gold feathers. But no, it is actually red feathers. Okay, I'm gonna save you the trouble. I am gonna meet you back at Treasure Trove Cove in the sandcastle floor. So I will see you guys there. At least he didn't turn us back into a washing machine again. And we're back. First things first, we want to take out this guy. Now, the code, red feathers. This is probably one of the best upgrades you can get. So red, where's the F? There we are. We go E, A. I'm gonna find the T. There it is. The H is over here. So this is one of the upgrades you definitely want to grab. Even though it's cheat, upgrade, whatever. For this will give you... Baron Bird get 100 red feathers. 100 maximum now is.
All my feathers, it makes me sick. Fly to me, your butt I'll kick.
Yeah. Now normally I would end things here, but no. There's still a few more things I'd like to get done before we end things off. So, we are going back into the area where the little red cauldron is, back in Gruntilda's lair. Precisely this red cauldron. Because back in here, if you recall, we got a Jiggy that we can get in here. Or there is a Jiggy we can get in here, my apologies. And there's more things we can find in here. For there was this pathway we went through, but we never went this way. Over here, there's a spider web. And there is a cauldron. A blue cauldron. We have not seen that one before. We have seen the orange one, and we have seen the red one, which we finished. But we've yet to find that one. Over here, we have Gruntilda again.
The disgusting Gruntilda has spider pancakes for breakfast.
Ugh.
Then she usually has slug stew for dinner. Wartbags then finishes with eyeball ice cream for dessert. How horrid.
That is gross. Anyways, we want to jump down this way. Get on top of Gruntilda's nose, and... Oh, that worked. Well, now I gotta come back up and quickly get that. Because that is the Jiggy that we get from Mad Monster's Mansion. If you don't remember where it was, that was back in the church in the upper area along the beams. That is where not only an empty honeycomb piece was, but where the Gruntilda switch was. So if you forgot, or you didn't get it, if it's not there, head back to Mad Monster's Mansion, and that's where it is. Anyways, this time, let's get the Jiggy. Alright, but we're not done yet. There's still a little bit more... There's still a little bit more I want to show. For we saw that water rising area, like where the water rised up, and it kind of made it so we can get on that platform. Well, it's done more than that. It has risen the water in this area. Thing is, we still cannot get up here. So maybe we'll have to come back a little bit later. Anyways, we want to swim through here. And now this area. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. You know that one world that you're not a fan of in a video game? Well, this is it. This is the world I am not a fan of. I'm gonna take out these guys just cause you won't get a chance to do it again. If you want to know why, you'll see why in a few minutes. Coming up here. We got the other blue cauldron, so that's very nice. Now over here on this rareware box, you want to bust that open and hit the switch. Leading up to that little hole area over there. But also I should show, there's another entranceway over there. So we want to keep an eye out for that one. But for now,
Duty says she's fine with me. If you go home, I'll set her free.
Some reason I don't believe that. Anyways, this area, before we go that way, I want to show this off. If you go swimming down here, it leads to nowhere. I never got this. I mean, you can see there's the entrance to Mad Monster Mansion over there. But aside from that, this leads nowhere. I never really understood that. What was the point of that? I don't know. I really don't, to be honest. Anyways, we're gonna bust this open. And if we come in here, we've got the painting for this area. I think this takes 12. Yeah, it took 12. The painting is complete, and the entrance to Rusty Bucket Bay is now open. I am not looking forward to this. Don't get me wrong, Rusty Bucket Bay. This world looks interesting. It's got like a big boat on it. But trust me when I say this world is hard. This is where the difficulty really rises up. And I think we're going to tackle that in the next part. So next time on Banjo and Kazooie, we will be tackling Rusty Bucket Bay. See you guys then.